Southport boss Liam Watson, big game this weekend against Gainsborough Trinity in the Blue Square North because they've found a little bit of form, haven't they, Gainsborough?
Yeah, obviously we've played them recently. They knocked us out in the trophy. We drew at our place and they beat us 1-0 at Gainsborough on a Tuesday night. So we know we're in for a tough game. But if I'm honest, Daniel, every single game, we've got 13 games left, and everyone's going to be played like a cup final for us. So because we know the importance of every single game.
I presume you probably don't want to talk too much about opposition and Fleetwood in particular, but have you been surprised by a couple of the results recently?
Nah, as I said, going through title runnings and stuff like that in the past, you can't look at any game and expect to be a walkover. If you're up at the top, everyone wants to beat you, and when you're down the bottom, you're scrapping for your lives. Sometimes they're the hardest teams to play against. So, nothing surprises me. But if I'm honest, I'm just concentrating purely on us because, obviously we know what we have to do, and if we do what we have to do, it doesn't matter what anyone else does.
Obviously, not helped by frozen pitches, waterlogged pitches. FA Trophy games being rearranged. The fixture congestion as the pile up has affected you in terms of the fact that you've got a couple of games still to catch up on.
Well, we've only got a couple of games to catch up on in terms of Fleetwood, but they crammed in a lot of games when the games were off. Obviously, swapping fixtures and playing them at home. But if you look in the running, we certainly haven't got any double midweek fixtures. We do play quite a lot of the midweek games, So, but that's not a bad thing in the running anyway. It's always better to just keep playing. If you get a good result, you always relish in the chance to get another one on the Tuesday. And if you have a bad result, it's nice to get out of the system.
How much confidence do you have in the squad to make sure that this is your year after the disappointment of recent seasons?
Massive. There's a massive togetherness. We're very united. We spend a lot of time with each other. As it's only a small group, but that's probably, as a manager, that's how I like it. You can get that bond, the team bonding, and we've got it massively. We've had knockbacks this season, but we've always bounced back. And the pleasing thing for me, there's a lot of players. Well, I've got a lot of my staff, and certainly a lot of the players in the squad that they've been there before. They've been in. I think there must be about 10 players in the squad who've won championships, so they know how to get over the line, and I'm sure they won't let me down this time.
And just finally, looking ahead to the game on Saturday, as I said, Gainsborough, a team that promised quite a bit at the start of the season with the players and the management, and like I say, they are starting to. They've shown some good form, like you've seen yourself, and I'm sure it'll be a tough match this weekend.
Yeah, of course it will. They've got really a lot of names and experienced players. Like Luke Beckett scored goals all his career. They've signed Sam Easton, who's has always been renowned as one of the best wingers in the lower leagues. Lewis McMahon's a very, very effective player. Ashley Burberry can be a match winner. So they've got loads of ability in the side, but to be honest, so have we. So we probably haven't got any household names, but as I said, we've got a great work ethic, and we've got people up at the other end of the pitch who can score goals.